Good morning, beautiful people. It is the 2nd of November 2021. Beautiful Tuesday morning. It's a bit gloomy, but at least the sun is trying to show its face. And for this video, I just wanted us to talk more. So I wanted you guys to listen as I talk, because there is something that happened and I just want to nip that in the bud, you know. It's something that most of us tend to complain about, and it's the entitlement that comes with most people's audiences, right? Being a content creator, influencer, YouTuber, whatever. There are certain people in the audience that tend to get entitled, and we need to stop that behavior, okay? So I had all intentions and purposes to do Vlogtober. I had a plan out. I had even written out my days when I was having major activity so that I can actually film on those days, right? First video went up, second video was being edited, and then something happened. All of a sudden, my mind stopped working, in the sense that everything was so quiet that I got scared on what I'm supposed to be doing with all this free time. Let me explain. I resigned my job August 19th, 2021. That's when I resigned my job, right? And for the first month, it was beautiful. I was riding on some certain high, on some certain euphoria of, yo, I just quit that toxic workplace. I am no longer going to interact with toxic human beings because I am out of that circle. Like, I am completely free. And mind you, I had been asking for peace of mind for the longest time. Like, I just wanted peace of mind. What I did not realize is that peace of mind comes with silence, and a silence that I'm not used to. Okay, so since from the time you're born to the time you leave your parents' house or your guardian's house, they're the ones to dictate what you do with your life. If it's school, wake up, get ready, go to school, come back home, do your homework, have dinner, sleep. And that's repeated primary and high school. When you join uni, it's more so the same thing. They're paying for your school fees, if they're fortunate enough to pay for your school fees. So you know you have to wake up, get ready, go to your classes, do whatever uni students do, come back home. If there are any assignments, do those assignments, sleep, and the cycle repeats. Okay, cool. When you join the workforce, your boss dictates what you're going to do with your life for the next number of years it is that you're working, you know. You wake up, get ready, go to the office, do what you need to do, come back home, have dinner, decompress, go to sleep, repeat. So that cycle is repeated yet again. So for the longest time, majority of us have a set routine, that there's somebody that's telling us what we need to do with our life, and most of us are comfortable with that, because that decision of what you want to do with your life, it's a scary question. I'm still trying to process that question, okay? October 2nd comes, my team and I go and create content. You know, I own a content marketing agency where our main focus is content and just telling brand stories through engaging creative content. Cool. So we did that, we shot the videos, we decided on how we're going to roll out the content for October, and that was well done. Monday comes, man goes to the office, and I'm left. So October 4th is when I had that moment where, oh shit, what the fuck am I actually doing with my life now? Like, what do I really want to do with my life? Because now I no longer answer to anybody. Nobody's telling me what to do. Nobody's telling me to wake up at a certain time, go to a certain place, or do certain things. Like, all that is dependent on me. So for like the first 3 weeks, I was in this daze or this zombie mode of, what am I doing? Like, guys, what am I actually doing? And I tried my best to like maintain and be like, you know, you want to be a content creator full time, you just want to create content, and then what content are you creating? You know, I know I have a list of topics that I need to do. I know I have a list of things that I need to do, but I can't see the ideas in my head. And for how my mind works is I need to have a thought or an emotion, turn that into an idea, and then create from that. But I was missing that context of thought to idea. Like, my mind, it's as though it had gone into malfunction. You can even call it a mental breakdown, because I could not even think, I could not even see ideas, right? So that happened. And then yesterday, now I'm coming to why I had to make this video, right? So yesterday I saw a comment on that video, the Vlogtober, the first one, and the comment was like, it's been a month and I think that people should stop making promises that they can't keep. And I was like, okay, I know I said I'm going to do Vlogtober, but clearly you feel the need to tell me how entitled you were by that comment, and I found that comment very negative. Then the next comment I saw was, LOL, it's been 14 days and nothing. And I'm like, first off, I'm glad you're counting. I'm glad to see that your days in school weren't wasted, because you can actually count how many days it has been since the last video. And I found that comment negative as well. So for the first 5 seconds, I was so pissed off at how somebody had the need or saw the need to come onto my page and put such comments, okay? But let me explain why I find those comments negative. There's this thing human beings do where they tell you that I'm just pointing out facts or telling my truth, yet that truth is very negative. There's something called delivery. Those two comments could have been delivered in a different way, right? None of those individuals, I don't think, cared to sit down and think, is Nemo okay? She has been consistent for the last month, but then she's just disappeared. Is she fine? Is she all right? You see, there was no concern for the creator, but more concern for the content. But do you know there's no content without the creator? Right? So I saw those comments and I was like, by the way, you know what? You are looking for a reaction, and I'm going to give you one. I'm going to give you a reaction, right? I am a very nice person. I'm a very kind person. And majority of us are so used to content creators not clapping back that it has given them this energy, this whole, yeah, I can comment whatever I want on somebody's page and I'm not gonna get flack for it. Well, this is the flack. The next time you feel like leaving such a comment on my page, just unsubscribe, by the way. It is so much easier to unsubscribe than to leave such a comment, because what you people don't realize is that words actually have an effect. As much as majority of us don't show when a negative comment affects us, it still lingers on. And I am very fortunate, or unfortunate, whatever side of the coin you want to look at it, that I express all my emotions and I feel all my emotions. I grew up in an environment that you are not allowed to be as expressive. You know, had to concentrate on books, concentrate on being a good child, concentrate on being a good sister, concentrate on all of this. So your emotions were not necessarily required. And I bottled so many emotions up that I used to get frequent panic attacks. Like I would all of a sudden I just break down into a panic attack, you know, and I used to have a lot of fainting spells because of all the things I used to keep inside and close off. So when I became an adult and I started realizing the need for human beings to express their emotions, I was like, okay, when I'm happy, I will be happy. When I'm sad, I will be sad and sit in that sadness and stew in that sadness to figure out why exactly I'm sad. If I have a bad day, I'm gonna have a bad day. If I have a bad week, I'm gonna have a bad week. If I have a bad month, I'm gonna have a bad month. Because what we forget to realize is that life is a balance. There is good and there is bad. You can't have one without the other. Cool? So basically what I'm trying to say is, the next time you feel entitled to leave such a comment on somebody's page, just unsubscribe. Because what you guys don't realize is, as content creators, consciously share our lives with you because that's what we feel our passion is. We're not just sharing it for the sake of it. The money is good, yes, but at the end of the day, what story am I telling? What impact do I have in society? Again, this is a safe space and I don't tolerate any negativity or toxicity. So, cheers.